Hi there, it's Mimi, and I hope you're having a lovely afternoon. A little bit of sunshine, so it should be a little bit warmer than we had in the last few weeks, thank God. Anyway, this just quickly, I wanted to jump on and just share with you some of the promotions we have, but basically what you've seen, maybe you've seen the company email, or maybe you see it on Beauty Trends, the beautiful products that like the boosters and the exfoliating products we've got on promotion until Sunday, which is about 40% off the normal price, which is great this time of the year. It's a great way of saving some money for yourself, or you might want it as a gift. So I'm going to start off with the retinol booster. This is a unique product because you might not, or you might know that we have a lot of different layers in our skin, like the epidermis, the dermis, the basal layer. And I'm not going to go into too much about that. I want to bore you with that. But this is why some are boosted and some are serums, and how they work on your skin. So the retinol booster, which is 0.5% of the vitamin A, it's actually designed not to be using ongoing, but it's used like an 8-week program. And coming from winter to the beautiful summer we're going to look forward to see, it's probably a good idea to use something like that before we get into the actual hot days. Because what it does, this product gradually, it works its way through to dissolve that glag underneath that holds dead skin together. So when you get rid of the cell, the dead skin, what happens is the cell renewal, it will become its peak, and it helps to renew the cell a lot faster, because as we get to the age of 40 and beyond that, the skin slows down in producing the cells, and even as young as 30, it does that. So you can imagine when we get to the 40 and 50 and 60 and 70 and beyond that, how long it takes. So to refresh the skin and getting rid of that, you use the retinol. You start off by using the retinol after you're cleansing your tone. And of course you can put your Aqua Boost or some other hydration. And then you put this on at night time. Obviously you need to use it at night time. And when you first start with that, just to test out your skin, in case you've got a little bit of sensitive skin, use it at alternative nights, and then do that for about a week, and then perhaps move on using it every week. And if you see a little bit of dead skin and peeling off, it's fine. That is normal. That's what it does. It reveals that beautiful young skin underneath. And of course, your products are going to start working a lot firm. So when you use this product, you need to use your SPF 50 moisturizer the next day, because your skin might be a little bit more prone to sensitivity of the sun. And you do not exfoliate when you use this product. So you don't use your normal scrubs, okay? So if you're going to that for your 8-week programs, and you can build it slowly, even every third night to start off, and then every second night. So take advantage of that and really give that squeaky clean spring cleaning to your skin. The other two products that I'm absolutely in love with, this is one of our top sellers, the DNA cream. I've seen so many before and after shot that it's just incredible what it does to the skin. It contains peptides as well, and a lot of let me give you a little bit of more in-depth information. It contains tomato and cranberry seed extract, which is full of antioxidant as well, and it protects the skin against environmental changes as well. And you got jojoba and wildflower. It's a seed that protects the skin against dehydration. And we've got zinc complex, it's rich in mineral complex, protects the skin against elasticity and firming. So it does a lot more than that, but I'm not going to bore you with that. But you see the before and after photos in the Beauty Trends if you want to know more about this. But look, it's unique. You can use it as a moisturizer if your skin, especially, it's not that dry, if it's more on the oily side underneath. But it doesn't have SPF. Some people don't like using SPF in a moisturizer, but you can use that and then use your foundation. It's got SPF, and that will help for you. Or I actually, because my skin is dry, I like to use it underneath my night cream and night time. So you can actually use a little bit of this, a little bit of that to really create that beautiful moisturizing effect to your skin and firmness. So I'll use that during the evening, and I do use my Tight Firm and Feel. I'm so in love with this product. This is amazing for the neck area, the jawline, to actually firm the skin. You use it everywhere except the eye area. It contains resveratrol. Now, resveratrol in Australia, it's actually prescribed by doctors to. It's a vitamin that helps to regenerate the cell for people that have gone through chemotherapy and radiation to speed up their cell renewal. So you can imagine what it does for your skin, resveratrol. It helps to firm. Sure, it comes from the red grapes, but you've got to eat a lot of red grapes to actually get the benefits. But you've got to drink a lot of wine, I would say, and I wouldn't recommend that because it would dehydrate your skin. So the Tight Firm and Feel, I like to use this one here in the morning because within 15 minutes I can actually feel my skin really firming up. Now at the moment you can get the two together for $135, and normally just one is $130. So how great is that? What a beautiful way of looking your best for the party season as well. And we got our daily exfoliator, the pore. This is great if you've got enlarged pores and you want to use exfoliating every day. It's got rice powder, and the rice powder helps to get rid of the surface dead skin, and it brightens the skin as well. And it's got a niacinamide, which is good, especially people that have got, like I said, the enlarged pores. They like to use this every day. It's a powder. You use it in your hands, like you mix the powder with water and you use it on your face. You can use it in the shower over the basin. So this one here can be used daily. Our other exfoliation, which is the microdermabrasion with cranberry seed to calm the skin, and it's got the granules come from Danish, I think it's Holland. Anyway, one of those countries we've got the actual granules come from, and it helps to exfoliate the skin. It is for more of how can I say, a deep exfoliation than the other one and the pore one, because you use that one daily. This one here you use it twice a week. So when you apply it on the granules, you apply on your cheeks, your chin, the T-zone, of course, that's our main area. Do you take a little bit of time? Don't just do it and wash it off because you're wasting the product. Dampen your skin, work with your hand just gently all over your face, and then maybe jump in the shower and then wash it off. So that's the one. We've got the beautiful brightening mask Q. This is fabulous. This is the turmeric mask, and again, you put it on. It's best to use it at night time, and you put it on, leave it on for 10 minutes, and then you wash it off. It does really brighten your skin, and it is fabulous. Like I said, yeah, very easily, quick, hydrates, and mainly it moisturizes your skin as well. So you can do that at night time, leave it on 10 minutes, wash it off, and you got that beautiful brightened skin. For the next morning, you can follow through with your night treatments as well. One of the products that's very, very, to me, it's a very, very unique product, and you love this, especially if you tend to have had maybe you've taken medication and that shows up on your skin as well. You might have had some antibiotics. Do you know, to get rid of your antibiotics, when you take antibiotics, it takes 3 months to get it out of your system. So this product, sometimes the medication can reflect on your skin. So the beauty with this product does, it helps to actually to strengthen the actual barrier of your skin as well, so that you don't get so much stress on your skin. Stress is everything that can cause, it's like, you know, pollution, environment like the sun, sometimes that can really stress the skin. The air conditioning after the sun is the worst enemy. And of course, if you had that little bit of smoke, if you don't, hope you don't smoke, but a little bit of alcohol, a bit of indulging. And why not? It's that time of the year too that we want to do that. But this product is unique because it contains the hyaluronic acid, but it's actually a molecule that's made from hyaluronic acid. You've heard that, and it's a longer name, hyaluronate. And it's a minor miniature sort of ingredient that it has the ability to penetrate to the basal layer, which is a lot obviously better, because the smaller the hyaluronic acid is, the easier it is to penetrate and keep up that hydration, because the hyaluronic acid is all about hydrating the skin. And of course, when you keep that skin hydrated, less lines, less wrinkles, you know, the texture of the skin is glowing, it's dewy, it looks amazing. So it is great to use, and people that even have got that oily T-zone love it, love it, love it, because it really helps to slow down that oil progress as well. And the leaf extract is very, very good for, again, you actually, when you use it, you actually feel after a few days that your skin feels a lot firmer too, and a little bit thicker, because as we, like I say, we get a little bit older, we lose that fat that's underneath, so the skin shrinks a little bit. So it helps to plump this up as well. So the vitamin B, if you haven't tried that before, it is a unique one because of all those ingredients that I've just said to you. I think I've covered that really okay. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to use all these products that I said, but you can change and swap. Don't, even though you might be using Nutrimetic products, don't use the same thing all the time. You know, you just use the, you know, use the, perhaps the you know, the vitamin B if you haven't used it before, and maybe you might not use the DNA or vice versa. So do swap them and change them there. So I hope that's helped you. I hope you share this video, because it's, you know, all about people, educating people on our products. You know, we don't spend a lot of money on celebrities to advertise our products, so it's up to us to put the word out there, to show them how with such a minimal amount of money you can actually have a beautiful glowing skin. Now, for the people that you got, you know, you got your own membership, you know, you could actually, you know, just by showing the brochure to 3, 4 people, you could earn like anywhere from $50 to $100. It would give you this and something else for free. So why not? Even if you're not into making a little bit of extra cash on the side, but about getting your own product for free. And you know that when you place an order of $200, you can actually get a product that it's on special for only 50% off as well. So it might be 50% off, and then you get another 50% off. So, you know, we've got the foundation, $54. Normally it's about $75. You could get that foundation for only $27 if you have an order that you place that's over $200. So if you're not 100% sure on how to do that, you know where to find me, and I love to know your feedback. If you tried the product, how do you find the video? Would you like to know more about what I've got to share for you? Take care and have a lovely afternoon. Until next time, bye for now.